What's up, guys? This is GkPWRH back on a crap video. We're back. This is Stonecore. Should we talk to this bitch real quick?
Welcome. Off with you. Keep your feet on the ground.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Watch your back.
Watch your back.
Be good.
Just go full mental. These guys, like, you don't have to fight them, man. Like, if you wanted me to fight you, you should have spread out a bit and not stood in a giant open wide corridor. Like, I don't have to do anything, man. Like, my body, I don't have to do anything, man. This dung is quite, challenging. You don't have to fight any of these mobs, man. Like, if you wanted me to fight you, you shouldn't have... Oh, shit. It's the hunter, of course, it's the hunter, man. It's always the hunter. And now these clowns are gonna come in and they're not even delayed, so it's fine. Oh, we forgot that there's that mob that you're supposed to kill. Otherwise it just shoots everyone. Well, this is a good start. I blame the lady at the side. Watch your back! She just got us distracted, man. Keep your feet on the ground. These mobs are so tanky, like it's ridiculous, man. It's like people playing classic, like, do you think you're doing... Like, you think you're doing more damage than me? Like, do you think you're doing 10% more damage than me? 20%? Do you think you're doing 10 times the damage that I'm doing? Like, you just have no idea. Like, glyphs and gems and all that shit is like 5% more damage, man. Shit, do we go this way or the other way? I think we go the other way. You have to be careful because the fucking hunter will auto attack. Just random mobs. The bosses here, except for this one, are quite challenging. Just because you run out of mana. Like, they'd be easy if you had more mana, but the fights are so long. Like, they're not necessarily hard, they're just long. And you just go, and then you're just fucked. Like in Classic, like everything has like 1/10 the HP of shit on you. Pretty much everything was broken as well. You see, this guy's still broken. Like he summons like 500 trillion. You just spread people out. Oh, we forgot to put poison on. He summons like 500 trillion borers, and it's not in the code. Like there's no line of code that summons them. So it must be like a database script, which they're not easy to find unless you're extremely familiar with databases, but everything on this guy does like no damage, so like you don't even have to dodge him. Like everything here does like no damage. Like everything here is like classic. But you'll soon see why this fight was fucked when he goes to burrow. Now we just run around. Oh, he's summoning rock borers. Oh, he just keeps summoning them. And he just keeps summoning them, and he just keeps summoning them, and he doesn't stop. We had to disable them, because there's no way to fix this. Like, what even is, like, there's no line of code that summons this. Oh no, I think we got the... There's a bug, like I thought it was the client or something, but there's a... Even if you're in blood stance, like you're not actually in blood stance. And it just bricks your it just breaks the macro, because you can't cast runic. I hope we don't get int gear. The dog shit fucking mace that no one wants. Oh god, trumpets. Turn that shit off, it hurts my ears, man. No one even wants that. It's a main hand. We just give it to the rogue for no reason. The quest for the documents doesn't show up either. These guys are tanky AF. We need mana. Oh, he walks all the way out here, doesn't he? So like those, well, I guess we'll show in the code, but like those mobs, they get summoned and then a spell gets cast that wakes them up. On Classic, he summons like 5 of them and they die in one hit and they do no damage. They're like, they don't affect the fight in any way. But here, oh shit. Well, we've got a oh, the fucking Captain Dumbass is gonna come over here. Oh my god, it's the hunter, man. It's always the hunter. We have a pro strat though. If you see the flay, stay away. If they start the flay, stay away. We've got healing and smart. Well, that was a fuck up. Number of times the hunter has screwed us over already, twice. It's probably gonna happen again. Just drink while... We also fixed a bunch of shit in the macros. And actually our thingamajig was completely fucked and we just never checked it. Because in rap, character 5 was a DPS DK. And because of the API, the macros... Why the fuck did he just walk over and absolutely destroy the hunter? That's 3 times the hunter has just fucked us already. Like, it's always the hunter, man. But I'm basically back in RAF. We had character 5 was a DPS DK. There's 2 fucking patrollers that will just absolutely destroy you. Oh my god, why are these getting aggro, man? So to run the DK macro, you would cycle through keys 1 to 5 because you couldn't fit it in one macro. Like, you couldn't make it work. So like this whole time, the hunter has been cycling through keys 1 to 5 for no reason. Now we need to drink again. And back in Wrath we had to do that for the healer as well, so the healer was also cycling through 1 to 5 for no reason. We were also cycling through trigger key and FJ because we had to do that back then. I can't remember if you can pull this guy by himself. I guess we have to kill here. I don't remember him just turning around and insta-killing. These guys we have to kill. So when they fly. We also like the aesthetic of like this random crazy asshole that just keeps talking and no one can hear or understand what he's saying, but he just keeps talking. What? Like everything is intentional here. Can you heal this guy real quick? And then we're gonna do a suck. Into a trap. Like so. Oh shit. We need to stay away from the flame. When they start to play, just stay away. Oh shit! Oh shit! He didn't stay away from the flow. This is going poorly. This is just going poorly. I think we should have just AoE'd him. Like, you try to do something fancy and then, like, you lose focus and it just turns to shit. Oh, we're not in... That's why he couldn't get aggro, because he wasn't doing any moves. Like, why did he go... Stay away from the flow. Like, we should have just ran in an AoE. We tried to do something fancy and just completely fucked it. Now the dragon. I don't know what he's supposed to be doing here. He just like spawns pillars until like you're literally trapped and you can't move. And then he flies down here. Oh, this is the fight with nature damage, so we're gonna swap back to aspect of the wild. Aura. Uncomment this. Comment this. Then we comment this. And uncomment this. And we get everyone, like, the fire is what kills you, like when you just react too slowly to the fire. The fire just kills you. You've got that up, and then we do this. Because we need the damage, man. Next day. And keep an eye on everyone for the fire. Don't use cooldowns until after this. This like flying thing, I don't know if it works properly, but like it doesn't look like it works the way it's supposed to on fire either, so keep an eye out for the fire. Oh, fire! Start moving. It was on the DPS, which is the worst because it's 2 people. Oh, it's on the hunter. Move him out of the way. Oh, it's on the rogue. This is not going too well. Oh, it's on the DK. Rogue's dead. He's like #1 DPS. Not a bogus. Pally's almost dead. Not a bogus either. Spread everyone out. Just fire on them. We're letting Sunders fall off. Oh, the hunter's in the fire. This is going quite poorly, to be honest. Oh, we should keep attacking because I think the Omega is still there. Woo! That was pretty shit, but it's just a long fight, and like if you don't react, or if you keep getting fire on the melee, like they just take too much damage because you have to spread them out separately. I hope we don't get int gear. Fuck you, man. Like who wears? We want. There's only 2 items we want. It's the fucking these plaid gloves on his dagger. Everything else is shit, man. Like who is wearing this int gear? Like if you looked at the world first. These are the exact same item and they're just leather. Like if you look at the world first Firelands, the raid comp was 100% DKs, man. Like no one, who's wearing this int gear? Like why is there so much int gear? You can walk past these guys. Like I don't have to fight anyone, man. These guys you can walk past, but if you accidentally auto shot. Here there's lots of patrollers. So I think we're gonna face here. Have you got mana? Have you got your poison? Yeah. We're gonna put the trap here. Then we're gonna suck. Wait for everyone to come over here. mass minion thing woke up this guy. Oh. Kick. Excellent. Oh, we could have checked the marsh. Just chop these guys off. We need to add a stop attack on the hunter, but we can't be fucked. Like, it's so easy to just pull extra mobs accidentally here. Drink? I was gonna say something. Oh, we're gonna check the damage on Slabhide. Why is his damage so shit? He died, but he had the highest I think we have to wait for him to come back. I don't know what these even do. Do they like summon something? It's really easy to pull these guys. How far does he walk? No, he walks pretty far. I'll get it. We should probably move this over here, even though it doesn't really matter. Excellent. Do we just run in and fight? I don't think so. Do another trappy. Trappy suck. Trap. Oh, we can take nature damage off. Run over here. It's already up. Why are we getting our ass kicked? Try to kill all this without activating something. Oh my god, man. I knew that would happen. Now we're fucking owned. God! Oh, they actually killed the war and then de-thingoed, but it's too late. But that's the 4th time? I don't think that was the whole. Like this room is just fucked. Like there's just too many packs next to each other, and like when you kill something, the game automatically targets the nearest mob. And if you're spamming 1, like the hunter will just shoot a random mob, and the only way to not do it is to like really pay attention to like, can we loot this? We don't have to fight this back now though. Like I don't want to spam 1. I don't want to spam 1 when you're surrounded by 5,000 packs that you just and like get nearest target, like that's been a problem on every, like when you press get next target, there's no guarantee what it's gonna pick. We can take him off nature damage for the rest of the day. Just uncomment this. Comment this. Uncomment this. And comment this. Excellent. Oh shit, we just checked. Which mode is this in? Just 1 pack to go. I'm pretty sure we can just charge this back. No, it doesn't do any damage. No! See that? I pressed get nearest target, he targeted the fucking boss. We didn't want to go full power because there's just too many mobs in this zone, and then we'd pull the boss. So this one is just fucked. Like the first time we did this dung, we couldn't kill him. Because Shatter is like, it's just the hard counter to melee multiboxing. Like, to be able to dodge the Shatter, you have to walk out as soon as it appears. And if you do like melee follow, there's like a small delay when you press it before it goes off, and by the time it goes off it's too late. And on live you can kill him in only 2 shatters. Like, he's dead but just after he does the second shatter. If he had that little HP, I could kill him easy. I have to tank like 10 shatters to kill him, and once your melee is dead, like, that's most of your damage. And like, when the warrior dies, you lose Sunder, which you lose heaps of damage. But so the strat is just blast him while everyone's alive. And then once the melee are dead, you can stall him out by dodging properly with the DK. But you're also like and shit. But yeah. You can dodge some of his moves, but it's kind of hard to tell. And it doesn't really matter. Like, Shatter is the thing that absolutely shreds him. Like here, you would run out, but by the time follow goes off, like, it's too late.
Break yourselves upon my body. Feel the strength of the earth.
Shadow. You can notice the downside of dodge, it doesn't really matter.
Feel the strength of the earth.
What is this? Oh.
Break yourselves upon my body. Feel the strength of the
DK's really low. For whatever reason.
Break yourselves upon my body. Feel the strength of the earth.
I don't know if we can do it in this go. Like, he's really low.
Break yourselves upon my body. Feel the strength of the
Oh, I think the macro fucked itself. Like, it went out of blood or some shit and it stopped casting his abilities. So our damage was so low. I don't fully understand why it happens. But when it does, like, the DK just stops using his abilities. There's something to do with you're in blood stance, but you're not in blood stance. Like, do any of these change your stance? I'm not entirely sure what causes it. But yeah, like, our damage was just way lower. Just rebuffing. looking at the Sunder count. This should be okay. Oh, ground slam. Excellent. And that's how it's done. Shatter this, man. I hope we don't get int. Yeah. Spell power. Like, the issue is not, oh fuck, we gave it to the wrong item. We gave it to the wrong person. Whoops. Pally. Add item. Delete. What are your other trinkets? 91 in. Like, the issue is never the size of the heal, it's you just run out of mana. Now we swap the rogue over to Fan of Knives AoE, because there's just these giant packs of fucking like, we finally got one of those thrown weapons in Deepholm, I think it was, which lets you do Fan of Knives, but Fan of Knives does so little damage that unless there's like 20 mobs, it's not actually worth using. Just because the base damage is so low. We're not going to use AoE just yet. So you want it on BISH. Oh fuck. They just kill it, it's fine. I don't have bring bets now. I think we'll kill this guy. Real quick. We don't need to use AoE on these mobs. We don't have to wait for Bingo to come off, because you have to kill those 3 monster packs in front of the bitch. I guess we could have swapped it these 3 packs. It's just a pain in the ass because there's like 5 million of them, and when you like AoE is just different. Like obviously this is not vanilla. I was gonna check something. It should be fine. So I think we manually do this. Hope for a heal. Yeah, something like that. We kind of fucked it up. Because we didn't bring the guys. You gotta remember, when you're playing a melee, you have to interact with target every time you get into combat. Did he use... No. What's his macro set to? This is the overpower one. Does this bitch do any nature damage? I don't think so. It's just fizz. But this boss is easy. It's just she would summon 5 million of these, like literally 5 million. So we had to change it. Oh, so you still don't have 100. And then you just got to kick the thing, and we just spread everyone out because she does the shadow thing. Go.
The world will be reborn in flames!
Force grip, kick. Combos, cooldowns. Move everyone out of the shadow. Oh, we didn't kick it. Now she does the shield thing. Now we run over here.
Power bestowed upon me by Deathwing. Feel the fury of Earth.
And we just wait. Let everyone get stacked up. And start AoE. Like she would summon 2 extra packs. Kick. Move the pally like out of it. Just like move the pally. Oh, kick. Does the rogue take damage? I can't tell. Kick. Run.
Witness the power bestowed upon me by Deathwing.
The rogue gets fucking kicked to like 50,000 kilometers away. The problem with all melee comp is everyone's stacked on each other. And just gets hit by the fucking... He's almost dead. Hit? Who's still alive? Excelente! It's a bit of a clown fiesta.
Is now yours to bear.
Like, there's that AoE when she's throwing the rocks. Because we're all grouped up, they obviously just all go on us. Which is just not good. Like, it's just a hard counter to melee multiboxing. She can't actually drop anything good. Int gear, fucking poggers, man. Sword that no one can use. Fucking poggers, man. Give it to the rogue. Should we swap to fucking combat? He has two of them. 500. What's this? End gear. Offhand. Puke. Well, there you have it. Now we teleport to Sun and hand in the quest. Is there supposed to be a teleporter somewhere near here? Like, I can't see it. Like, there's a teleporter between every other boss.
How are ya?
How are ya? Do we just do Slabhide runs? Like, there's nothing that can drop. We just want the plate. $170 waste? What is yours? 170 trades. Shit. Crit haste though. These rings aren't better. Oh, this belt is actually better than you can't use it.
Watch your back.
Watch your back! Now we equip this. Insane damage upgrade. Insane. It's actually a big upgrade for the... Oh, it's fuck all. Why is it so low? Because this is hit haste. Like, is haste actually a meme? Because haste doesn't affect anything except your auto attacks. So while haste makes your DPS number look good, but none of your abilities, none of your actual moves are affected by haste. Like, they're on a cooldown. So is haste just a bait? But yeah, I guess we'll go through the macros. Demacros, because we did a bunch of things. I don't think we did anything on the DK though, did we? We should probably write stuff down, because I can't remember. This was, oh, we added pet attack. add it to the fucking... We didn't add it to the other keys though. OMEGALUL? We need an add pet passive button. So when you finish combat, if your thing runs off into a pack, you can bring it back. That was us testing. So the only thing, I guess we can just show it anyway. Which mode are we in? We need this one. We just added this real quick because we forgot to add it to everything else, but I thought there was a bug with like the game or the zebra conflicting with whatever the CPP client modification, because they're both fucking hacks, right? And it would just disable the DK, but what I think it actually is even if you're in, like this is highlighted that you're in blood presence, it doesn't necessarily mean you're actually in it. And then when you're in this, when you're not in it, it's trying to run Rune Strike and it can't, and it just locks up the macro. So I don't know, like when you die or when you teleport, you can actually lose your blood presence even though this is highlighted. So you just have to check. If you see none of the runes going off, it means you're not actually in blood presence and the macro is just fucked. It's just annoying as fuck. And then, on the warrior, like you might have noticed we didn't even bother with overpower because they changed something in the API such that usually what you would do is you would put overpower on your bar and then like from vanilla to, I'm pretty sure it still worked in you would do this, is usable action 38, this is slot 38. You would put a stance swap, so overpower is only battle stance. But you could still check this if you're in a different stance. And then if this is true, meaning you have an overpower to do, then you would change to battle stance, then cast overpower. But in Cata, this no longer works if you're not in battle stance. So if you're not in battle stance, this always just returns false. So you can't be in berserker stance, check this, and then do an overpower. So I just thought, oh shit, oh fuck. So I just thought, like Zerker stance is 10% damage. I didn't actually check, but I just assumed that Zerker stance... Did this used to give crit as well? I just assumed being in Zerker stance would be more damage than having overpower. But then we decided to actually check, and like... If we do show recount show. Like, overpower on this fight is kind of low because you're fucking running around and shit. But overpower is the most of your damage. It's 30%. Like on normal, if it's a normal fight where you're just constantly attacking, like none of these are like that. It's like 30% of your damage, so yeah, like on a without overpower, your DPS was like 2700. With overpower, it's like 3400. So it's like a massive difference. Like I just assumed it was shit. But we never actually tested it. So like the rend procking the, I forgot what it's called. Taste for blood. Like 60% crit. And the rend means you're casting it every 6 seconds, so it's like 30% of your damage. So if we go back to here, so now we just fight in berserker stance. Like previously we had, if they're not rendered, you can only rend in battle stance. So if they're not rendered, rend battle stance, and then if they are rendered, swap back to Zerker stance, because you couldn't do this. So I thought fuck overpower, but then we actually tested it, and overpower is 30% of your damage. So now you just stay in Zerker stance, stay in battle stance, and you can just always cast it. And it's like way more damage than before. So that's that. And we accidentally fucking pasted this, but that's a quick fix. So that's the warrior. Then we added Rupture, because this is a thing, and this actually made Thingo do, he's now #1 DPS. I can't remember if we showed this auto evasion. But then we just added, if you have combo points and the target doesn't have Rupture, then Rupture. So before you try Envenom, put a Rupture, and then Rupture triggers that extra poison and extra energy. Fuck! Like, I just caused devastation to anything in this this range. What we haven't added is less than 35% backstab. But is that even worth it? Because mutilate just hits harder, and it's too, like, they cost the same, but this gets you 30 back, but you only get 1 point. And you're not guaranteed to be behind someone. I guess we'll test that at some point. I don't think it makes a big difference. And then we added, so in Deep Home we got this. This is the first thrown weapon they could get. So then we made the, fan of knives, but fan of knives is shit. Like fan of knives only hits for like, I can't remember, like 500. So you have to hit like 7 or more mobs for this to do more damage than mutilate. So on that, on the BISH fight, or any fight where there's just randomly 5 million ads, you would use fan of knives, but it's shit otherwise. So that was just something fight specific that we swap into. So that's the rogue. Hunter, I don't think we added anything except, like when you need aspect of the hawk, you uncomment that and you comment aspect of the wild. And then obviously our Hotkeynet was fucked from rap, which was just fucking everything up. But we finally fixed that. But it doesn't actually make that much of a difference. We added like immolation trap ones. You can't use the throw the trap thing because you have to aim it. It's an AoE clicking thing, so you can't use that. You just miss 100% of the time. Like if you force a click. So you just put the trap down, and if they walk in range, then it goes off. And then the pally is still the same. We could add, I forgot what it's called. Holy Radiance. I don't know if it's worth it though. Like this costs more. This costs more mana but gives you a charge. It heals less, it costs more mana, it gives you a charge. But this plus we should probably add auto divine fleet. When you get low on mana. Probably add that. What's that other spell called though? Light of Dawn? Yeah. It's only 1.2, like it's fuck all. So like you're spending, it's never, the issue isn't how much you can heal, it's just you run out of mana, because the fights are so long. Like the fights aren't hard, they're just long, man. I don't know why we're getting kicked out of the dung. And that's it. I think we just show our Hotkeynet thing, like The problem is we've already edited it. But basically, like, for your like broadcast DPS key, these had toggles, so like for W2 and 5, which is the Pally and the Hunter, it was changing the key because like in Wrath it was going 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 for those characters because we had to split the macros up. But we just left this in and we didn't even check. But it doesn't really make a difference as much as you think because the game's locked at GCDs, 1.5 seconds. So shit was going off anyway, right? Like in 1.5 seconds you cycle through all 5 keys. But obviously you don't need it in Cata. And then like we had like trigger, then F and J, because F and J were like extra macros. Because we had to split the macros into multiple macros because it would just break. Because Wrath was just fucked. But obviously you don't need that here. So we'll just post this version anyway. Not that anyone could do what I did. If you think you're so good, copy paste everything that I do, like I give it to you. Yeah, I bet you can't do it though. Like no one can do what I do. So that's the macros and the Hotkeynet. And now we talk about fixing the dung. So on this is Corborus, script Corborus. You can't even read this because fucking, you know, source server scripts mails from Stonecore Corborus. We just looked for this rock borer. So then he goes search borer. And like, is summoned by? So when it gets summoned, this gets called. And it had like schedule event emerge rock borer. And like, when it spawns them, they're not active until event emerge goes off. So if you just comment this out, they get summoned, but they never get activated. Because you can see it's summoned like 5 million of them. And there's no way you can kill them all. It's literally summons like 500 trillion of them. So we just disabled them. And there's no other spell in here that relates to borers or spawning them. Like that's it. So whatever makes them get summoned must be a database script or something. And you'd have to find it somehow, but like Trinity Core has really shit like documentation. And database scripts are literally, it's a line in a database of like numbers. So it's like cryptic. So it's really hard to find. So unless you have like real intimate knowledge of Trinity Core, like it's not something that's easy to fix. So all we did was just disable those ads. Like the ads do like no damage. And like on live it summons like 5 of them. And you kill them in one hit. But on here it summons like 5 million of them. So like, you just don't have the AoE to like kill them. So then we just... I need to find the other thing because it's not open here. Trinity Core, Source, Scripts, Maelstrom, Stonecore. High Priestess. Was this already open? I just couldn't see it. So then obviously Lady BISH, Azul. We just looked for summon. Like, it's always the summons, man. Like, that's the problem. So like she summons waves. Where is find, man? Do we just summon? We look for summon. Summon followers. So we have these event summon followers. She summons like the 3 initial, and then she summons 2 waves. And then there was this repeat function. So after it summons the 2 waves, it would summon 2 more waves. And like compared to the classic, it doesn't summon that many, and it would just summon so many, it was impossible. I can't remember if I changed this. If this is the number of mobs. I don't think I changed this. But yeah, it would just summon like 2 extra waves. It was just fucked, man. And that's it. And that was good enough to fix it, just so it's doable. Like the point... The point here is just to piss off WoW players, man. Like this is obviously like a slightly different version of WoW, but it's basically the same thing. But like, I'm just here to demonstrate how easy and boring the game that took over your life is. Like, this is so easy. This is so easy, it's actually boring. Like, this is not engaging at all. Like, I just do this, and it's just boring, man. And like, I'm skipping all the professions, all the bullshit that you don't need to do, and it's still boring, man. Like, I just don't understand why anyone would play this game. Like, sure, being the main tank would be great, but all the prep to set that up, and then, oh, you spawned in Oglima, you gotta fucking fly for 18 hours just to get there, and then someone dies and everyone wipes. Like, I just don't understand why you would play this game. Like, games are only as good as their competition. And it's boring anyway. Like, playing a DPS character is boring. Like, I get to play 5 characters at once. I get 5 times the loot feedback. Like, oh, I get an item. I get 5 characters to get items on. 5 characters to get level ups, etc., etc. Like, I just don't understand it, man. Like, so like, the point here is just to piss off WoW players. Like, that's the point. I was gonna say something, but I already forgot what I was gonna say. that's it. So on that bombshell, next is the lightning dungeon, whatever it's called. I already forgot what it's called now. Vortex Pinnacle. And this is the same level as Stonecore, right? So we do this before Uldum. You just want to get to 84, then you want to do that Arena of Blood quest, right? And yeah, so yeah, until the next time, goodbye. That's it.